This is East Idaho Newsmakers with Nate Eaton.
We have quite a family here with us today on East Idaho Newsmakers. The Cummings family from Idaho Falls, at least for the time being, because here in a few days they are moving to Los Angeles, right, California. And this family, if you haven't checked out their YouTube channel, 262 million, over 262 million page views. It's called Trinity and Beyond, and it features little Trinity here, who's 5 years old, and her sister Madison. And Madison, how old are you again?
3.
3. All right, we're pleased to have them along with the parents here, the Cummings parents, Mr. and Mrs. Cummings. Let's just get started, Trinity. How did your YouTube channel take off? Do you know?
What did we start with?
We used to do some calling videos.
I know you called Peppa Pig once, right?
Yep.
Who else have you called?
Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe? Okay. So you are pretty good in front of the camera, you and your sister. You guys have done a lot of these videos, and there's a lot of people that watch them. Do you know how many people watch your videos?
A lot.
A lot. How often do you guys do your videos?
Every day.
Every day? You do it every day?
Every day.
So John, tell me what started, and feel free to chime in as well. How did you guys get this going?
Well, I've tried starting multiple channels. The year previous to this, I dressed up as the inflatable T-Rex for a year. And that channel, we got about 3,000 subscribers in the year. And then we started this one just with the Elf on the Shelf in December of 16. And that took off. So then we had to keep going we did family vlogs and then started doing skits. So she'd pretend to call cartoon characters, famous people, or mail her in a box to them. So we just did different skits, and then we just started following just the popular YouTube trends. You know, fidget spinners were hot for a while.
I think that's your most viewed video, right?
Yeah.
The world's most deadly fidget spinner, 12 million views. Yes. What was that video?
It's basic. We're playing with fidget spinners. I'm doing tricks with it, and then we have a dangerous one, and I missed it, and it cut me, and so I had to go and clean up and stuff. And I told her not to touch it, but while I was gone, she had to go and touch it, of course, And then at the end of the video, she shows a bottle of fake blood. She's like, "I got you guys."
Oh, it was a joke.
Yeah.
Well, 12 million people saw that joke. So what did you? Who was it? Both of your ideas, or who was it? You and you?
He started it. Yep.
And what did you think of it? What did you think?
I want to go.
Hey.
Hey, hold on, please.
You know what, Madison? When we're done, I think I have some candy in my desk.
Okay.
I'll let you choose it. Is that
Can
okay?
you hold still and let him ask us some questions?
Okay.
Okay.
So what did you think of it when he came to you with this idea?
I just went with it. He comes up with all the ideas. I'm the one that sits behind the computer and edits them. He plans the videos, and then we all film them together, and then I edit them, and then we upload them.
Took a while to get her on board.
Yeah.
This is going to be our job going forward. It took a while.
And it is now. Yeah.
So, but
how long did that take to get to the point where you could make this your full-time gig?
well, we were making more there than I was at work, probably our 3rd month in. But I worked for another year after that. So
just in case it imploded.
I had a number
safety
set that
net.
I had to make this much before I can quit, just in case.
How did you start to attract followers?
Just YouTube.
Just posting videos?
Posting the videos, yep. Like I said, you follow the trends. So if somebody watches a squishy versus real food video and that's doing good, well, let's do one of those videos because they're doing good. And so it just relates your videos to other similar videos. So if you're doing similar videos to other popular videos, then yours gets watched. And then people start subscribing to you and watching whatever you do. So now we're almost 1 million subscribers. Hopefully we hit that by the end of the month.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that try to do this and they fail.
You have to stick with it.
But not only that, you guys it seems you've hit kind of a niche or something. I mean, to get this many views on this many videos consistently.
You can't do just anything. You kind of got to go with what's popular. We had his sister tried it out for a while, and she did it for a good 8 months almost, I think, and she gave up because she was wanting more out of it and she wasn't getting what she was getting. You have to stick with it.
Does it ever become tiresome knowing we got to do one? You do one every day.
Yeah, there's been plenty of times where I've felt that I'm like, oh, I don't feel good, or if one of us gets sick, and you have to be prepared for that. Sometimes we'll get videos recorded in advance, so in case that happens, if one of us gets sick and we are just not up to par and being on camera, we've got one ready. Because
the viewers, the million subscribers, look forward to that. They want to see one every day.
Right.
Yeah, there's some days that we do multiple videos. We went out to the cave, Buffalo Hunter Cave, a couple weeks back, and we filmed 5 videos in a couple days just there, and we put those up every 4 or 5 days as kind of a cave series and stuff on there. So,
Madison, what's been your favorite video that you've done?
Gummy versus real.
What was it?
Gummy versus real.
And what did you do in that video?
If you get real, you have to eat it. If you get squishy, you don't have to eat it.
Oh, so do you remember that one, Trinity?
She says gummy, which is like your vitamins that you eat at bedtime.
Yes, like the little gummy bears. And so it was gummy versus real? And what was the real?
Sometimes it was those twisty marshmallow candies.
Ooh, yummy. So you guys tried it out and then you got to eat them?
or we'd have like a gummy fish and a real fish, and Mom might get a real fish and have to take a bite.
Okay.
I don't know.
Darn. I
or
wish
worms.
We could have done one of those in here, but I didn't think about that one. The purple and pink elf on the shelf caught moving. That one had 11 million views. What was that one? Do you remember that one, Trinity?
We caught them on camera.
Your elves on the shelves were moving? How did they move?
They're magic. They fly.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys sometimes get surprised with what people will watch?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And
Some
what
of
they
our
won't?
videos, yeah,
Exactly.
some of the videos, I think it was the Calling Peppa Pig?
Yes, that one.
I was like, oh, this thing is
it
dumb. Don't even put this on. It was probably recorded for a couple months.
before we
And then we put it up
uploaded
and it just went crazy.
and it
I'm
took
like,
off.
Because you can't predict that stuff.
Right.
I've heard people say, tell me how to do a viral video. Well, tell me how to win the lottery. How? I mean, you just don't know.
Right.
What's been your favorites?
December is by far the easiest month.
Yes.
Because we don't have to do anything. The magic elves just take care of themselves.
Oh,
All we
so
got to do is film the kids finding the elf.
So you do
we do
an
it
elf on the shelf every
anyway.
day.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So
So
that's
it's-
our by far easiest month, and it's what we started with, and it's our best month. So
How
Yeah.
long have you guys been doing this?
this channel was December of 16.
So a little over. You got a year and a half
yeah.
now. Why are you moving to California?
So California, a lot of popular YouTubers and stuff, a lot of just YouTubers are down there. So we'll be able to meet with them, do a lot of collaborations. Up here, there's not too many YouTubers.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch down in Utah and stuff on there. But yeah, California is kind of where most of them kind of flock to. And a lot of their favorite channels are also down there. So we've met with some of them and stuff, and we'll be doing videos with them, and it'll help grow our channel and their channel just by doing videos together.
Collaborating.
Yep.
Yes.
So tell, for those people that aren't too familiar, it seems like YouTubers, there's like a community, like what you're saying, and where rather than competing with each other, it's like let's collaborate to help each other out.
Right.
Yeah, it's just networking all the time with them. I actually, one of my other YouTube buddies that I talk to and stuff in New York, I messaged him today because we're both at about 920,000 subscribers right now. I was like, hey, let's do a first to race to 1 million. And so
So we're collaborating
we're
with
both
them.
basically just in each one of our videos, we'll just, hey, we're racing to 1 million with David's TV channel. If you guys want us to win, put Trinity and Beyond, and then go watch their videos and comment Trinity and Beyond on theirs. Let them know we're going to beat them. And it'll help both of us because
So we're feeding off each
their
other.
subscribers will come over to us, ours will go over to them. So
What's been one of the biggest things you've learned during this process?
just dealing with YouTube is the thing. They like to change their stuff. They don't like to give out all the rules.
Their policies.
So
you kind of have to.
all the stuff that happened last year with like Elsa Gate and all the kids channels and stuff, our channel got hit pretty hard. Like 100 of our videos got demonetized, meaning we're not making anything off of them. A couple hundred of them, you could copy paste the title and not find it. So we went down to almost nothing, but that was end of November. and you see like our charts and stuff, and then that day comes and it's down to nothing. But then as soon as December hit, our elf on the shelf just took off again.
So you just can't predict what's going to happen.
Right. So it's just playing by the rules, but they don't tell you what the rules are.
So have you thought about Facebook? That's probably harder to make money on Facebook.
Yeah,
we looked into it.
I looked into it like once before they were doing any type of monetization, and now I guess they are kind of starting with it, but
you're obviously YouTube has been good.
We know what we're doing on YouTube, and it's working for us. So,
how many videos have you done on this channel?
Over 500.
I think we're about 550.
Wow. So, are you always just coming up with new ideas, or do you say, "Hey, Mom and Dad, let's do a video about this," or how does it work?
What did we do yesterday, Trin? Remember that little thing?
Kids Rule Day.
Kids Rule Day.
We got to do whatever we wanted.
What did you do, Madison?
We had a pancake.
You had a pancake?
Yes. For every time.
For every meal? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Did you have chocolate chips in them?
No.
Oh.
Sprinkled with whipped cream?
Cupcakes?
Syrup and
and whipped cream.
And whipped cream.
Wow. That must have been fun.
Icing together.
Yummy. I bet your birthdays are pretty fun too. Do you do special ones on your birthdays?
Oh, yes. For
and holidays?
Oreo fudge.
Yum. That sounds good. So you don't have to get specific, but obviously you're making enough money to quit your job and move to Los Angeles. Is there, for people watching that say, I want to do this, I've got cute kids, I mean, could this be a realistic thing for others?
Yeah, I mean, you have to not be embarrassed about being on video. To begin with, it was the kids. Like, we were not in any of the videos. It was just them. And then, probably around the same time that we were, like November, when kids' channels were getting in trouble, we're like, well, we better be on these videos, with the kids. So it's not just a kid alone. And so we started being on it, and I'm getting louder and louder in the videos now.
And you're comfortable with it.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's one of the things too. Watching the videos that I watched today, you guys seem very authentic. It's not like you're putting on a show for the camera. You're just being you.
Right.
Which I'm sure people can spot a fake. You can only fake it for so long.
Hey, that's half my comments. Fake.
They say that you're fake.
Well, our videos and stuff, a lot of her calling videos. You're calling Peppa Pig. Yeah, it's fake. Like,
yeah, right.
It's Peppa Pig. So, I mean, a lot of people and stuff, so we get a lot of hate for that. I mean, we can upload a video and in 5 minutes, we already have 10 dislikes. Like, as soon as it posts, people are hitting dislike on our video. Like,
how do you handle the hate? Or have you gotten used to it?
Gotten used to it,
I handle all the comments and stuff. I mean, there's some pretty nasty comments. I go through all those and stuff. They're all...
You do monitor them all? And
so I've got a filter. I mean, I've probably got 1,000 different words that are automatically filtered. And so they come to my held for review, so other kids watching don't see them. And then I can choose if they're okay, and they got put in there by accident, kind of like your spam folder in email, or if I want to block the person to never comment again, or just delete the one comment. Mm-hmm. A lot of the comments and stuff, they'll have a bad word, but they're not directed to us. They're
in response to someone else.
Yeah, someone saying you guys suck, and then they're go to wherever, and it'll send it to me, and I'll be like, okay, well, I'll just delete the comment. That person can still comment on our videos, they like us, but other people, if they're directing it to us, then I'll block them.
Do you find when someone attacks you, you have your supporters that will go on and kind of fight your battle for you?
Yeah.
How is it though when they go after your kids? I'm sure that's happened.
Oh,
we have to ignore
they're
it.
all to the kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
was that hard at first?
It didn't even faze me.
It surprised you, like how mean some people can be.
I've been on the internet for a while. I know how people are, keyboard warriors. But so it didn't really faze me. But I'll show other people. Like, man, how do you do that? I'm like, well, my kids don't see it. Other kids don't see it. I'm the only one that sees it. So
what is the goal with the channel? Where do you foresee it going?
What's the goal for this channel, Trin?
Do you want to keep doing it?
What's your goal? How many subscribers do you need?
5 million.
She wants 5 million subscribers.
To meet my favorite YouTuber.
Who would that be? Who's your favorite YouTuber?
Coyote Peterson.
Okay. And are they in California? Coyote Peterson?
I think he's actually on the East Coast. That was one of our goals. So we told her, a long time ago, you get half his subscribers and we'll go. And he's
we'll go
about
meet him.
10 million. But I think we're actually going to be meeting him here in a couple weeks.
Oh, wow.
At VidCon.
Oh, nice. So are you guys, are you part of that?
Yep, so we'll go to VidCon. We went to another YouTube convention about a month ago. And then we're going to New York next month. So
Our toy event, toy fair.
yeah, so now
fun.
we get to do a bunch of traveling and stuff with it. And
Do you find that companies are now reaching out to you,
Yes.
like sponsoring you
Yes.
and saying, and how has that process been?
so I mean, we still have a stack of toys in our living room from the last event we went to a month ago.
Wow.
And
You just
I mean,
get loaded and you have to, you do videos to showcase their product. And we've got a lot to do.
Is it because listening to it, it's like, oh, that's so cool. I want to do that. I want to do that. But I'm sure there's pressure to perform and continually do it. And you worry, like you said, what if YouTube changes their algorithm
Right,
tomorrow
yes.
or something?
we'd gotten actually a strike on one of our videos
From
a
YouTube?
couple days ago, and we watched it, and it was a stair slide. So we got cardboard running down the stairs, and we slide into a bunch of balloons, and we have our hello neighbor, which is my brother, in a costume. At the end of it, they get 5 seconds to get as many squishy toys as they can, and then run back up the stairs without him catching. And the only thing that we could think of that was bad in this video is at one time he did grab Trinity and took her back into the balloons. And so it's like, okay, maybe that's what it is because someone is taking a kid. But I mean, she's busting up laughing the whole time.
It's your uncle.
But I went ahead and got a hold of creator support, and they had it removed. And so sorry about that. So they looked at it again because I appealed the decision, and immediately after the appeal, I got an email back saying, oh, we got your appeal. Sorry, we reviewed it, and it's still bad. It's like, nobody appealed that. Nobody reviewed it. There wasn't time to review it. So, and I've had that happen with other videos and stuff, getting demonetized, and then I'll appeal it and it comes back automatically confirmed.
So that's good that they at least respond to you, and I'm sure it helps that you have such a large following versus the mom and dad that have 20.
I think it's
Right.
like 100,000 to have your own straight to creator support.
So there are thresholds that if
Right.
you reach, you can make more money and
Right.
things like that. So 5 million is what you want. Obviously, you want more. What are there any other goals? I mean, do you foresee other channels with the family, or do you foresee it taking a different direction, becoming a little bit more serious sometimes? Or?
Yeah, I mean, we've got kind of other, we've got our Trinity and Beyond, which is kind of turning into, instead of just her channel, it's the family skit channel. We had another one that will be turning into the family vlog channel, because we don't vlog on that channel at all. A lot of the family channels, that's all they do is vlog with a few skits here and there. We do skits every day.
So ours are more planned out,
So-
thought out.
Yeah.
So we do skits every day. We'll have the main channel. We'll have the skits, or the vlog channel. We have one for Madison on there. She's got, I think, 15,000 subscribers, but they still have not monetized the channel. So we don't do too many on there, but hers is basically just one of those toy opening channels. I hate those videos, but we've got
toy
the
opening,
toys.
meaning she gets a toy and opens and plays.
Right.
with it.
Yeah.
So a lot of the videos and stuff we'll do in multiple things. So we'll do a toy scavenger hunt on the main channel, and then she'll open some of them on her channel, some of them on her channel.
I see. So you each have your own channel. Did you do the artwork and everything?
John did.
That's pretty impressive. I mean,
I found a site on there where they do different stuff and had them do that. So,
but even the videos going through them. I mean, it's professional. It's real amateur. I mean, it looks amateur but professional in a way. If that makes any sense.
Right. Oh yeah, you look at our Elf on the Shelf from 2016 and then our Elf on the Shelf 2017. Big difference. We don't have the regular lights in our house. Like first thing that we do when we get down to California, if they don't have the LED bright white, we'll be changing out all the lights.
So you changed the lights in your home to make it better quality.
Because we use the whole house to film, so we'd get to rooms like, I remember the first year we'd come downstairs and you just see the picture just turn yellow.
Yeah.
And it doesn't happen anymore. So yeah, so I mean lighting's huge, sound's huge. I mean it's every piece of it. And then yeah, I mean her and my brother handle the video editing. I do all the thumbnails. And
Thumbnails are huge.
Thumbnails are huge. The title's huge.
Okay.
I mean,
It's the eye catcher.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're watching a video, there's going to be 4 or 5 others on the side. You have to make yours look cooler than everybody else's.
So do you then share every video to Facebook and Twitter, or is it just all YouTube?
Hardly any.
Really?
On there. Twitter automatically, I've got it on there so it does, but I mean, we have like almost nothing on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, so.
I'll handle Instagram a little bit, but it's more kind of our daily stuff, like her dance pictures or her preschool graduation, just more vlog type pictures of, just our everyday things.
Yeah. Do you worry ever about weirdos and creepers coming after your daughters or messaging you about them? Have you had that?
Oh, we get that. Yeah. It's a block. Don't have to hear from one
And
again. But
I imagine they're not local. They're
Right.
from
Oh,
elsewhere.
our audience is everywhere.
they're
So
everywhere. I mean, every time we go somewhere now, she meets a fan.
Yeah.
To begin with, they'd come up to her in the store and be like, "Hey, I know you," and she would just stand there.
she'd freeze.
So what do you do now?
Come here.
You talk to them? Yeah.
I'm not shy anymore.
Yeah. Sometimes it can be different being in front of a camera versus being out in the store, right? Like sometimes people are easier in front of the camera to talk to. So what do you want people to know out there who have never heard your channel, who never seen your channel? What do you want them to know about it? Why should they watch you?
Because we want more views.
Why would little kids watch your videos? What are cool about your videos that they would watch them for? You guys watch your own videos. Why do you watch your own videos?
They're a lot of
We're
fun.
almost done, honey.
Are you excited to move to California? Why?
Because we're going to have a lot bigger city.
Yeah, it is a lot bigger city. You might get in there with a little bit of traffic, but I guess you're closer to Disneyland too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, is there anything that you guys would say to somebody out there that is inspired by your story? Here in Idaho Falls, a year and a half ago, you were working some other job. You're now on your own, going after your dream, moving to a big city to do this. What would you say to them?
Just go for it and stick with it.
At the very least, you have a video of your kids every day of their life.
That's what he tells me all the time. It's like online
I ask him,
diary of videos of our kids, memories to look back on.
I ask her, if we didn't make any money on this, would it be worth it just having these videos of your kids? She can't really give me a straight answer. All the work that we put in, if we made zero money, you still have a video of your kid every day. Even if it's a skit, you still see their list when they're little, and they're, how they walked or crawled or whatever. I mean, you still see it all.
That's a great point. You've got a video diary for life. So were you 3 when you guys started, and she was 2?
Well, she was 4 in this one.
She was 4. Okay.
Yes.
Yep, just barely turned 4. Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, good luck, you guys. We're excited to see where this goes. We might have you back in a year or so. I guess there are a few other YouTubers, in the area. The Shaytards, I know down in Pocatello, and I think there's some down in Utah. But it'll be interesting to see where you go. And if you haven't followed their channel, we will include a link. Is it just
Trinity and Beyond?
Trinity and Beyond. Just type that in, and the videos will pop up. This is the Cummings family.
I think even if you type in Trinity, ours will be the first thing that pulls up.
Oh, well, that's good. Did that take a while to get to the top?
Oh, yeah. On Google, if you type Trinity and Beyond, there's an old documentary about a nuclear explosion, an atomic bomb.
Atomic bomb.
Yeah, so it pulls that one up on Google. But you type it in on YouTube, and it's us. So.
Cool.
Yep.
Thanks for coming in, Trinity and Madison.
You're welcome.
Good luck. We're excited to see your projects. Maybe one day you'll have a TV show, although more people watch it online, so you don't need a TV show, right?
Our original plan for moving to California was before our channel was getting so big. We had planned to go down there. Seattle Talent came into town. She got an agent. We were going to go down there and try to get her on Disney or Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay.
But the channel's just taken off so much, it's
we'd rather focus our time and energy on the channel.
We're making money here. like we'll probably go to some auditions and stuff down there. If she, you know, gets on Nickelodeon and can hang out with JoJo Siwas a little bit, we'll probably do that. But yeah, it's not going to be our focus anymore. So.
Yeah. Well, and with that, you have complete control over this versus signing on with somebody else.
Exactly.
All right, will you come back and see us again? You guys have family here in Eastern Idaho? You'll be back?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be following you, and we'll do a show every year. Maybe we'll do an update.
Oh, that'd be great.
Until you're graduating from high school. Cummings family, check out the channel, Trinity and Beyond on YouTube, and you can follow their adventures now as they begin a new stage of this, and let's help them get to 1 million subscribers. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good week.